You know, when I asked you out last week, I had it all planned out. There's this new Benihana place that just opened up on Woodrow, and my friend is a chef there, so he got me reservations for opening weekend. I got us a ride through downtown on one of those horse-drawn carriages because that seems like the perfect first date vibe. I even cashed in a favor from one of my friends to get a sample of her new releases of cupcakes for the fall season to end the night with. And yet, somehow, we're here at our place of work when we don't have to be to talk to the people who we don't really get along with for the most part, and our only option for food right now is Charla's meatloaf that she brings to every single one of these things. I'm not complaining because I'm here with you, after all. I just pictured our first date going a little bit differently than this. I know I already said this, but it's worth repeating. You look stunning in that dress. Thank you. I'm glad you like the pink bow tie because I didn't know if that was going over the top or not, you know? Especially with the blue nails, but I don't think they clash, honestly. No, I absolutely do not care about what these people think about my appearance, but if I'm gonna show out, then I'm going to do it right. All right, here they come. Hey, boss. I don't care if we're not at work. I'm still gonna call you boss. No offense, boss. Yeah, since you always put us on projects as a duo, I guess we decided to come together. Oh, well, if you're going, I guess I'll take a cup of the punch as well. Just don't leave me alone with him for too long, please and thank you. Yeah, she really is something else. What do you mean she finally asked me out? I was the one who asked her out. Why would she be the one who asked me out? She talks about me all the time. I know you like to pull my leg a lot, boss, but it's not even work hours. Really? Guess I would have never known. I mean, you've seen the way that she acts around me. If I had known that she even had a fraction of the interest that you are describing to me, I would have asked her out months ago. What do you mean I didn't know? Hey, don't you walk away from me like that, boss. Come on. Hey, thank you very much. Did you have a sip of it yet, or are we gonna have to figure out whether it's spiked or not together? Oh, you know me so well. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. So, it's definitely not spiked, and I don't really know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. Well, it's because part of me wants to get wasted so I don't have to deal with being at a work party on a Friday night, and the other part of me doesn't because I want to remember every moment of this night with you. You're so funny. Could you for once try not talking down on me? I know it's a thing you do at work and that's fine, but we're on a date. If you didn't want to go on a date with me, you could have just said that. But you're here and I really want to have a good time with you. I'm not throwing a fit. I'm letting you know how I'm feeling. I'm trying to communicate. Sure, that's fine. I think I saw her over there with Riley. I'll just be here, I guess. And then there was one. Oh, hey, Lexi. I didn't know you were going to be here. I thought you would have definitely skipped out on this one, especially after the state the meatloaf left you in last time. I'm not here alone, or even on my own volition, really. I'm here on a date with you-know-who. Okay, am I missing something? Why does everyone keep saying that? She didn't ask me out, I asked her out. Boss said the same thing to me a couple minutes ago. I don't know what. I'm sorry if I sound frustrated, and you know I love you, but I really don't have time for cryptic stuff right now. I mean, it doesn't even seem like she wants to be here with me. No, she's not. She does? Okay, well now I know you're exaggerating because there's no way that she talks to everybody about me. Okay, deal. I'll pick out a random person in this room, and if they say that they have heard nothing but positive things, overwhelmingly positive things about me from her mouth, I'll believe you. You are right. Parker is perfect. Hey, Parker, can we talk to you for a second? I'm doing all right, man. How are you? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, you see that girl over there? Yeah, her. Has she ever said anything about me to you? Oh, okay, Parker. I get the gist. Thank you so much, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night too. Just remember to stay away from the meatloaf. Okay, so you're right. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't you tell me? You knew I liked her since we got partnered up on the Reyes case. You're supposed to be my best friend, dog. I guess you're right. I'm more confused now than I've ever been, and it probably would have been better for the subject to come up organically. Why do you have to be so damn smart all the time? Thanks. I think I'm gonna need it. Come here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the party and tell Kirsten that I'm really excited to come over for dinner on Wednesday. Bye. Oh, hey you. How did your talk with Lily go? You saw me doing what? You saw me hugging Lexi? And... Oh yeah, because I'm totally secretly hooking up with my best friend of 10 years, who I literally hooked up with my other best friend and is now married to said other best friend. Seriously, what is going on right now? There's no way you could be jealous of me hugging Lex because you know all that stuff about her. So there's something else bothering you and I don't know what it is. And honestly, I don't think I've even done anything to provoke this. Of course I don't get it. I can't get it if we don't talk about it. You know what? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. You berate me for hugging my best friend and then you tell me you don't want me to leave? This is ridiculous and I'm too old to be doing this shit. If you want, you can follow me out onto the balcony and we can finally get down to the bottom of this away from all of the noise. If not, I'm leaving. Okay, let's go. So, let's get to the point. No beating around the bush, no nothing. Do you like me? See, that's what I thought too, until tonight. No, I know you're just doing the teasing thing, even though it is an incredibly inappropriate time to be doing so. I'm talking about the other way around. I know I don't have a big head, but if 3 other people who work here tell me that you talk about me like you're in love with me to everybody else but me, it's hard to not think that there's some truth to it. Boss? Okay, point to you. He does like to mess with me. Lex? Okay, also point to you. She likes to mess with me too. Parker. Exactly. That poor guy couldn't make something up if his life depended on it. And unless you're actively messing with me right now, which you promised me you wouldn't, your facial expression is very telling. Then why do you act like you can't stand being around me half the time? Sure, it's our bit, but I know you have a high enough emotional intelligence to know that you do sometimes cross the line into actively making me feel bad. So what gives? Adria? What the hell does my ex have to do with this? All right, I'm listening. So, just to make sure I understand what you're saying, you liked me from day one, but because I was dating someone at the time, you put up a defense layer of sarcasm and deprecation to protect yourself from getting hurt. I mean, I do get it, but Adrian and I broke up a month later, and we've known each other outside of that context for 6 months now, and I've made it pretty obvious that I really like you. So why'd you keep it going? Hey, I would never mess with you about something like that. My feelings are 1,000,000% genuine. I like you a lot. I care about you a lot, and I'm sorry you had to live with those doubts in your head for so long. But you don't anymore. I'd like to go steady with you as well. Hey, I know you wanted to be here, but I still have that reservation at the Benihana place, and I was wondering if you wanted to go. If we left now, we could still do everything I had planned out, and I really want to be able to sit down and get to know you even better now that this barrier isn't standing between us. And no meatloaf. Exactly. All right. Last one to the car has to say it's their birthday.